That was so awkward. Hi. So my name's Rebecca. I am a sophomore at the University of Idaho, and I think I'm gonna start keeping a video diary. I used to do this when I was like, I guess I still am a teenager. I'm 19. For now. That will change very soon. But when I was like in my mid-teens, I kept a video diary, and I no longer have the computer that all of those videos were uploaded to. So, yeah, that just kind of saddens me, and I want to like upload them online so that if something happens to this computer, I can still like look back and reflect on things. Keeping a video diary also like really helps me to process things. Sometimes I just like straight up sob, but it's okay. Cause like, I mean, that's kind of how life is, you know? I mean, I'm 19, I don't know if I do know, but, I think, like, life is about experiencing the highs and the lows, and learning to love every little bit of it. So, I don't know, that's just, like, my hot take, my 2 cents. But, yeah, so, this is going to be my first video diary. Just like a, hi, how are you? Today is December 20th. It's a Saturday, 2025. That was not in the correct format, but we're gonna go with it. So yeah, as I mentioned, I'm a sophomore at the University of Idaho. This is probably gonna be more of like a who am I, sort of video, but like that's okay. So yeah, sophomore at the University of Idaho. I'm technically pre-med right now, but that's going to change because I took anatomy and realized that pre-med was not for me, which is okay. I think that's what college is about, is like discovering yourself and figuring out who you are, and I'm really glad that I figured out I don't want to be a doctor now, rather than, you know, going through medical school and realizing that maybe it's not for me, or like actually being a doctor and realizing that I hate everything. So, props to everyone that is a doctor or pre-med. Like, I have so much respect for you. I just couldn't do it myself. So yeah, I'm gonna be changing my major to microbiology pretty soon. I'm minoring in Spanish. Technically right now I'm also minoring in pre-health studies and psychology, although I'm probably gonna drop those. I might keep psychology, maybe. I'm also contemplating double majoring in philosophy. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely keeping Spanish. I'm definitely changing to microbiology. So I guess like my dogs were out. You didn't see that. So I guess the reason that I decided to go to microbiology rather than sticking with like pre-med, I mean, yeah, there was anatomy, but so I realized I didn't want to be a doctor, right? But I didn't know what to do with myself if not that, because I was the kid, like, in kindergarten, I knew I wanted to be a doctor, and I held firm in this belief until I was 19 years old, you know, like, it was kind of, that's 19 years of believing I was going to be a doctor, and all of a sudden that changed, and I, like, didn't know who I was. So I decided that I would look at the things that I really enjoy, and I would figure out what I couldn't live without, and then I would live for it. So I do microbiology research. I actually got involved with this as sort of like, not quite a prerequisite. It's not required by most medical schools to have undergraduate research experience, but it does like give you a boost. It makes you look a lot cooler. So I got involved with research in the Mark Sudeku lab at the University of Idaho last year as a freshman. And you know, initially this was just like so I'd look cool in med school, but I actually I discovered a passion for microbiology, and I realized I would be devastated if I were to lose my research. So yeah, I decided to change my major to microbiology. I think I'm gonna shoot for a PhD eventually. It would be really cool to be a professor and to teach microbiology, or and do research. I want to do research for the rest of my life if I can. So yeah, I could like go on forever about my research, but I'm not going to because I don't want to bore you to death. And also I don't think I'll forget it, so like there's not really, this is more for me than it is for like anyone watching. This is more of like me processing everything than anything. So yeah, so I'm gonna actually go into the lab over winter break. Today's the first day of winter break. I'm really excited. I'm an RA, and my dorm, like the particular dorm that I'm in, stays open during winter break. So I'm on call tonight, and I will be on call until December 26th. So I've got about a week to go. It'll be okay though. So yeah, I mean, I've been on call since Thursday, and it's Saturday right now, so I'm kind of cruising. This is really off topic. But I made these like chickpea pinwheels today. They were like chickpea, jalapeno, cream cheese, onion, like all of these things in a tortilla. And like I kind of deviated from the recipe a little bit. Gasp. And I just got a text and I got really distracted. So yeah, I made those like pinwheel things. They were okay, I'm not gonna lie, I had really high hopes. I thought they were going to be absolutely amazing. I thought my mind was going to be blown. And this was my first time trying the recipe. My mind was not blown. My intestines were. So that didn't work out, but unfortunately I bought enough food to have that for lunch for the week, so I'm just gonna suffer through with my chickpea pinwheels, I guess. And maybe my experiences with chickpeas will be limited to hummus for a while, but maybe they won't. I don't know. Life is about trying things again. I'm not gonna try the pinwheels again, but I'm not giving up on chickpeas quite yet. I'm also gonna make lasagna. I need to make that tonight, but I kind of don't want to because I spent a while in the kitchen, and then I decided to do my makeup, and I spent a while on that. I feel really pretty though, so like, it's slaying. So yeah, lasagna, chickpea pinwheels. I have carrots and hummus. I do also need to make ants on a log, you know, like the celery sticks with peanut butter and raisins. So, yeah, maybe I'll make those tonight, because I don't want to make lasagna for dinner, but I also don't want to, like, have something, like, from my freezer, so, and I also don't want more chickpea pinwheels today, you know, I've been, like, chickpea'd out, so, I don't know, maybe I'll suck it up and make lasagna, maybe I won't, we'll see. I think I just talked about food for, like, 3 minutes straight, but, you know, it's worth. Let's see, what else has been going on? Oh, I guess, like, a little bit more about me. I love talking about myself. Who doesn't, though, honestly? So, I have heart problems. I have something called inappropriate sinus tachycardia, which, I mean, if you know medical terms, that's, like, pretty self-explanatory, but most people don't. So, for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's where your, like, heart beats really, really fast when it shouldn't be, which is why it's inappropriate tachycardia. Tachy means fast, cardia means relating to the heart, and inappropriate means, like, when it's not supposed to happen. And sinus, it originates in my heart's sinuses. So, yeah, I take medication for it. I'm on 60, not to, like, dox myself, but I guess that's not doxing, I use that improperly, whatever, not to, like, expose all of my secrets, but, I take 60 milligrams of propranolol once a day, and that's been helping a lot, so, my heart still acts up every now and then. It's been acting up a lot these last couple of days, and by a lot, I mean twice in the last 2 days, so not, like, horrible. But yeah, I just, like, when I like to call them, like, episodes. Whenever I get one of those episodes where my heart is being really weird, or, like, when my heart rate is really fast for no reason, I just kind of, I get lightheaded, and nauseous, and it feels subjectively hard to breathe, even though objectively it's, like, completely fine. So yeah, that sucks, but we're dealing with it. As you can tell, I'm, like, mildly obsessed with hearts. That's a remnant of my pre-med stuff. So I'm actually from Boise. This was a gift that my mom got me, and a local artist made it. I'm just gonna show her signature because I can't quite read her last name. It's called In My Heart. and it's made out of maps of Boise, which I think is so cool. So yeah, this is a map of my hometown, like, on an anatomical heart, which I think is so cool. So yeah, oh my gosh, that's straight enough. No, it's not. There we go. So in 9 days, my dad is coming up to visit me, and I'm really excited for that since I'm not going home for the holidays. It'll be really nice to have human connection, especially like seeing my family. I miss my family so much. So yeah, I'm really excited to see my dad. We have a bunch of things on the itinerary, right? We're gonna go to Costco, because I love Costco. It's the happiest place on earth. So we're going to Costco. I'm gonna go ice skating, for the first time in like 6 weeks. I love ice skating so much, but I haven't been able to go for a while since I fractured my arm. My right arm, I fractured my radius, I think. Excuse me. Right up in my elbow. It was just a hairline fracture, but if I were to fall, it could worsen the fracture and like turn into a full-on break. So, my doctor told me no falling, which means no ice skating, because that, you know, you increase your risk of falling dramatically when you're on the ice. So no ice skating, but, that'll happen soon. I can go again around Christmas. I am so excited to go ice skating again. I miss it so much. I'm horrible at it, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. So yeah, what else has been going on? Oh, come here, Tuna. Do you want to say hi? I have a cat. His name is Tuna. He's an emotional support animal since I have pretty bad depression. Say hi. Ow, he's biting my toes. So, yeah, I guess this is the most you're gonna get out of him. Please stop stepping on my keyboard. Come here. Let's say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. He's getting kind of fat. That's my own fault, though. I need to play with him more. Oh, he's, like, sitting on my laptop and biting my toes at the same time. So yeah, I guess he's gnawing on my hand. I guess, like, something I've been thinking about is, like, how lucky I am to be where I am. You know, I have people who love me. I've got a roof over my head. Even though I wasn't quite fond of it, I had the means to make chickpea pinwheels, and lasagna. Like, how lucky am I to have lasagna? Even though I have to make it, but like I make bomb lasagna, so ow, Tuna, that really hurts. He's really biting down. Tuna's kind of a menace. He likes to, let me see if I can get my arm in frame just so you can see it. Now he's biting my toes. He likes to attack. There we go, now he's in frame. So, he's a menace, but he's my little baby boy. My little baby boy. Are you my little baby boy? He puts up with a lot. So do I, though. So, yeah, that's really all that's been going on. Classes finished. I passed all of them, even anatomy. I'm really excited for next semester. The principal investigator of the lab that I work in, he's going to be teaching microbiomes, and I'm going to be taking that. I'm also waitlisted for a class that I really want to take, and that is the philosophy of alcohol. Not that I would know, because I'm 19, but I think it sounds really interesting to just, like, I mean, I love philosophy, I love psychology, I really love the social sciences, so the more I think about it, it's kind of surprising that I also love the hard sciences as much as I do. But yeah, I love philosophy, and I'm so excited to be taking, hopefully, if someone drops, to be taking philosophy of alcohol. I'll actually check that after I finish this video diary just to, like, see if I got in. I think I'd get an email, so I probably didn't get in, but I don't know, we'll hold out hope. So yeah, I need to do laundry. I have room inspections tomorrow. It's just to like make sure I'm following policy and stuff, which is fair. So I need to do laundry today. I need to do all of the dishes that are sitting in my sink. Other than that, I'm good to go though. So yeah, oh, I could yap a little about the holidays. So, my family celebrates Christmas, and so my dad is going to be, when he comes to visit me, he's going to be bringing some of my gifts with me, with him, so that I can open them just in the presence of someone else, because it's kind of sad to open gifts alone in my room on Christmas Day, which I will be doing a little bit of. Some of my mom's gifts got sent to me, and I'm going to FaceTime her while I open them. Hi, Mom. And, yeah, so I'm really excited. I already know what one of them is, and it's like this huge set of Prismacolors that I've been asking for, and I'm so excited. I love drawing, especially with colored pencils. So, having this like ginormous set is just going to be it's going to be life-changing, I tell you. Like, good quality colored pencils are such a blessing. So, yeah, I'm really, really, really excited for those, and just to draw with them. So yeah, I guess that's really all I've got going on. I love you, whoever you are. Tuna loves you. He might bite your toes if you ever meet him. But yeah, I hope you have a good time. I say time. That was really bad phrasing. I hope you have a good one. I don't know if it's like day or night or whatever whenever you're watching this, but yeah. Have a good one. I love you. Do good in the world. So, bye-bye.